morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Crighton Pet Services dog walk from the refuge of Mary Queen of Scots, and we're at one of the castles in Edinburgh that she has taken sanctuary in, which I don't know an awful lot about. Sorry, I'm just feeding the dogs a little biscuit there to shut them up just now while I tell you about our day. And yeah, I just went on to Chat GPT and I said, tell me what I need to know about this place. So we'll maybe refer back to some of those points in a few moments. But for the time being, the main point of our channel is not to give you a history lesson, but just to show you the dogs and the places that we walk in on what is the most beautiful spring-like day in the January. It's phenomenal. We're at about 11 degrees. 10 or 11 degrees I think, so it's very mild for this time of year. We had this time last week probably conditions of about -5, so it has thawed incredibly, and that thaw has left behind quite a lot of mud. Excuse me while we entertain Juno and Harris here. This is what you've all came to see, right? Them barking. We'll talk about that in a few moments, especially if you're new to the channel. It's something that's quite fascinating, especially if you're not sure about dogs, or if you've maybe got a dog that you're not sure how it is behaving. You might watch this and think, oh my god, the little one's trying to tear lumps out of the bigger one. But in actual fact, nothing could be further from the truth. And that little stop there, here we go, sweetie, hi, thank you, good girl, is probably the best way to explain that. If she wanted to fight him, she certainly wouldn't have stopped. But what she recognised there was Harris giving her a cut-off cue, which is his way of saying, no, hang on, just need to catch my breath. They're both doing it now. She's interested in him, but now they've given up. They've given up. So it's play. Even although it's loud, and it is really loud. So we take them to places like we are just now, because the reality is during the working day these places are quite quiet. We've had a couple of school groups that we've crossed paths with, but you can see the dogs are quite calm when they're not trying to play, and we can switch that play on and off if we need to. Plus, if we really need to, we can pop them back on the leads. So we've not needed that, apart from you, Ruby. Of course, you're on the long line. And yeah, so walk with us for sort of 5, 10, 15 minutes, maybe, depending on how the audience grows and what questions we're asked and the engagement we have with the channel. But ultimately, I make these little videos to show the owners where we are, what we're doing, how the dogs are getting on with each other. If there's any sort of direct confrontation or challenges while we're live, we won't hide that, we won't shy away from that, we'll keep it going. And yeah, I say that touching wood. Will we touch wood? Proper wood, because we don't want any confrontation with anybody. But we've had it in the past, we've had it very regularly. And some of my my dog walking friends, especially the females, I'll say this, it's probably a split of about 90 or 80% female dog walkers in Edinburgh, I would say. Charlie, no, that's too unknown. That's where things will poo and live and sleep, and that's why you want to go. Come on. Oh, I wonder if the camera caught that squirrel jumping. That's what Charlie was interested in. You obviously heard it, buddy. Good boy, good boy. Yeah, so quite a lot of my female friends wear like security camera body cams and things like that, because they've had such an appalling time from the public, and in particular men of a certain age who have kind of given some of these women a real earful. Oh, sorry, Ruby, we're tangled in the old car. There we go. Hey Barney, you alright, bud? How you doing, Harris? So a quick warning to your ears. Sometimes the camera phases it out and sometimes it doesn't, but when we get out into this open field, which is just up ahead of us, Harris and Juno are probably going to try and play with each other. They're going to have a run. She's going to try and goad him into being chased. And so it's going to be a bit vocal. Although she's disappeared. Where's she gone? That's not a good start. We're missing one of the dogs. Juno, come! Hi. Where have you been? Where have you been? Oh, Harris is taking Ruby for a walk. That's nice. Good boy. Good boy. Alright, so if you're watching this as a video back on my channel, yesterday I filmed, what do we call that? Horizontally. Filmed horizontally, did the whole live stream that way. It was a request we had just before Christmas. And I'm a bit skeptical about it because it doesn't show up in the YouTube short feeds if you do it that way. And so as a result, 8 people watched our live yesterday. The day before, we had nearly 700. So we maybe need to find a way to kind of get the best of both worlds. The reason we're trying to film this way, so if you're holding your phone sideways, is because actually a huge percentage of my audience watch my videos on TVs, and so obviously it comes across much better on the TV if it's that way, opposed to the way we're doing just now. So if anyone's got any solutions to that, you can let me know, but maybe I just need to do 2 videos a day, right? I don't understand your comment, Jason, but thank you for tuning in to us. Right, let's ping the camera back around and show you the pack again. Harris, you're really loving this lead, aren't you, bud? You're really loving this lead. Good, you guys. So we've got quite a lot of space, as I'm sure you can see, and up ahead there's a woman who we actually met earlier with her poodle. Her poodle's quite a nice dog, but she was telling me that if she was to join us for even 2 minutes, she'd never get her dog back. So we'll give her a bit of space, because bless, we all know, if you've got dogs, we all know what a trouble it is to try and get them back from something that they're doing that you don't want them to do. And speaking of which, what have you done? This is what'll happen, bud. This is what'll happen if you mess around with it. Yes. We have no more of that. Thank you. Go on. Go on. Yes. I see ya. I see ya, buddy. I see ya. How you doing, Charlie boy? Hey, how you doing? You good, bud? Are you good? Yes. Yes. How you doing, Bisque? Hey, I know. You were getting compliments the other day. I think it was Friday. Biscuit was getting told he looked quite shaggy, and then the owners obviously saw the video and said he's getting stripped soon. I can't remember when they said, actually, but that's all happening fairly soon, and he'll be a bit more like Juno. Juno, come here. Oh, and we've got our resident crow joining us on our walk as well. Good girl. Good girl, sweetheart. There you go, Barney. Good boy. Hey, Biscuit. How you doing, bud? Good puppy. Do you want that, bud? Sometimes you don't take. That's very good of you. What's happening, Charlie? You want one? Good boy. Ruby. Rubers. Good girl. Oh, no, you don't want. Okay, well, that's yours. That's yours, Buster. And that's why he follows me around. And look, his friend's coming over because he saw that they got, so there we go. One for them too. Everybody gets a biscuit. You get a biscuit, and you get a biscuit, and you get a biscuit, and you get a biscuit. Yes. Good. I feel like Oprah Winfrey. Yes, I do. No, is that the right person? Oh no. Have I just really embarrassed myself here? It is Oprah, isn't it? She gives away all the cars and things, doesn't she? Anyway. So other than Jason, anyone else care to leave us a little comment, or better still, if you don't fancy chatting, you can open the chat and just hit the love heart. That goes a very long way for the algorithm. Helps other people discover us. I'm deliberately ignoring what's going on behind me. I'll always turn the camera around. No, actually, I thought they were wrestling with each other, but they're not. They're not. They're having a good old sniff. The thing is, with a big space like this, it's obviously used by lots of dogs, so that's fantastic. But also, when the sun goes down, lots of wildlife will be out here, and so from an enrichment point of view, the dogs are kind of in heaven. They do love it. They love it. There we go. There we go. Oh, I've got a runny nose. This beautiful day, my nose is now starting to stream. Excuse me if you hear me sniffing. Right, back onto the path. I'm trying to think, how are we doing time wise? 11:10. I think we'll head back this way along the path. Not that it makes that much difference. Well, we usually go live about 5-10 minutes every day. We've done that. We've surpassed yesterday's total of viewers. We had 8 people tune into the live yesterday across the whole 24-hour period. Usually once it goes up as a video, you get around about the same number of people watching it again as a video as you watched it live. So yeah, so some videos I'm getting, you know, a couple of days ago 600. Today we got 14. Woohoo! So we've passed yesterday's total, which is a big win. If you want to help out a small business, it doesn't cost you anything. All you need to do is one button press, especially if you're watching on a phone. You can just, somewhere down here, there will be the option to subscribe to the channel. If you do that, it helps me out enormously and helps you guys, right? You get to walk with the dogs tomorrow and every weekday that we're out. Oh, right on time. You don't have to do any of this. You don't have to pick up after the poo or deal with any of the conditions. You just get to walk with us and enjoy it. So from me and the dogs, I'm going to sign off just now. Well done, Ruby. I've got that to pick up. Thank you for tuning in. We'll catch you tomorrow if you've subscribed. If not, maybe we'll cross paths again, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Thank you for everyone to tune in. Look at this day. Go out and enjoy it if you can. And if not, just watch this video back, right? Okay, to all my subscribers, thank you for tuning in. We'll catch you tomorrow. Until then, all the best. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.